Hello there. Welcome to Sling Pain Gaming. I'm Patrick,
I'm Padre.
and today we just got done with Atomic Mass Games. They just gave us some good details on what to expect out of your X-Wing collection. What did you
Yeah,
think of the stream, Padre?
I, I'm I'm glad we took a few minutes to decompress after the podcast. Uh, I thought going into it that this was going to be a meet and greet
Mm-hmm.
kind of podcast, and I'm pretty happy that it's exactly what I thought it was going to be, which was a meet and greet.
Yep. So we're gonna get to all the details, quick and painless for you, because we know, you can go watch their video. It's on Twitch. You can go to Atomic Mass Games, rewatch all their announcements. But we're gonna give it to you in a nice, quick little bit. So on the stream, we had Simone Elliott. That's a liaison for Star Wars. She works with Asmodee. We have Will Schick, head of production for Atomic Mass Games. And I mean, they're growing. They're getting bigger.
Because they went from 8 to 20 in a minute.
Yep. So they went from 8 staffers to 20 to help with X-Wing, Legion, and Armada because they are taking over all three, which is going to be pretty crazy. We're not going to wait to the end, though, because biggest announcements, no, you're not going to have to paint your ships. Easy.
Yeah, they were very specific about that, though they are transitioning more into a miniatures game.
Yes.
Or like to really point out, hobby centric.
Yes.
They're definitely hobby centric.
Yeah, so we might see more of those, objectives or alternate formats come to fruition that FFG usually like to do. But, nothing against them. Sometimes it would stall out. It needed to be developed just a little bit more or have a little bit more push. So we'll see what Atomic Mass Games does with it. I'm very excited to see what they can put out, especially now that they have 12 new people to work on it.
Correct. One thing I did notice was missing. They had nothing about Outer Rim.
Get out of here. That's a board game. That's back with FFG. They're still taking where FFG is going to focus now, is where their boards and card games, because that's where they're really good.
I thought I'd get a kick out of that.
I definitely caught the joke. Second biggest announcement. There's no 3.0.
No 3.0. And they were pretty specific about the reasons for that. It takes them anywhere from 18 to 24 months to produce, a new ship.
Yes.
And so what we're going to have for all of 21 is going to be FFG branded ships coming out.
Yep.
That's what they're very specific about that. 21, you're going to see, you're going to see the new stuff come out. And when it does come out, it's going to say FFG on it. We're not going to see anything that's branded with AMG logo work or anything like that until 22.
Yep.
Pure and simple. And I mean, it makes sense. They've got all this stock they've been producing. They've got all of this. They're not going to take it back, slap new stickers on it, and put it out there. It's just, it's
not economical. It's not. It doesn't make any sense to. Other thing is social media is starting today. Any announcements or things that they want to get to you, it's going to be a mixed bag, they said. It's going to be posted to FFG's website and to Atomic Mass's Games social medias as well, like their Facebook, their web pages, and so on and so forth. Eventually, that's going to merge into Force of Habit. You caught me. It's going to move into Atomic Mass Games to where they're going to take over everything for announcements and stuff like that.
Well, FFG did shut down their forums.
Yes.
And AMG will be picking that up in the next couple of weeks, they said.
Yes.
And what is rules forums for Legion, X-Wing, Armada. You got questions, that's the place to go to get your answers and things like that, which I'm not complaining about. Hopefully, the forums will remain, let's just say, proactive.
Wholesome. Friendly. So it will start with Legion, and then it will head into X-Wing and Armada. So don't look at the forum and say, oh, where's my X-Wing? Don't worry, they're going to get into that as soon as possible. They didn't truly get into OP. However, they did give us a little bit of what they expect. Worlds 2021 canceled.
No go.
There's
Gone.
nowhere near enough time to get enough people to play on a table, issue out, awards, tickets, and stuff like that. So they said, no way, no how. But I think that's for the better. I don't.
I agree.
I mean, I'm not vaccinated yet. I know Dion got his second one, I think, soon. So congratulations to him. I know others are getting theirs as well. So please keep posting pictures of you getting vaccinated. I love it.
I am going to post that.
Yeah, you're gonna get vaccinated soon as well, and then maybe we can start getting back to those tables. Jeez.
Yeah, that would be great. But I think it is a smart move on their part to not rush that and to get into it.
Absolutely.
They did say that they are going to continue on with
2022.
OP.
There will be a world.
That is good news right there. I think we will see a revamping of the path to Worlds, and I think they talked about other aspects of competition. So I can guarantee you, especially when they started talking about digital images and things like that. So, since they are a hobby-centric game company, start looking for your painting competitions. So dust off your airbrushes and get your hands all steady and get ready to start doing some really cool painting. I do know that they are heavily on their Twitch channel about painting and how to paint and different effects that you can achieve. So they really want you to get into the aspect of painting your ships. They are going to continue to paint the ships, but they're going to show you how to repaint your ships.
Well, so that's what they announced. It's going to be every Wednesday and Friday. They're going to be streaming X-Wing. More than likely, they're going to be doing paints, but they could be also streaming a game or quick announcements and stuff like that. But probably they're going to be doing mostly painting, which is cool nonetheless, because I need helps and tips and tricks to paint my stuff as well. So I welcome it.
Same here.
Stream it all you want.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, they're going to be streaming at noon Central Time to go over OP. What we did get today was that they're going to start small. They're going to go to little store kits. They're going to have probably something around their store championships, or at least help build leagues to get back into it, because we still are in an epidemic, so there's no reason to talk about OP in the full effect right now, again, which I think is smart by them.
Right. And I mean, look, it's the time we're living in. You got to take everything with a grain of salt. You can't just say, well, let us do this. Let us do this. It's not going to happen. And they're looking out for themselves and they're looking out for us at the same time. So I got no beefs with that whatsoever.
Yeah. Well, they did also say that they're going to introduce different modes of play, and they're going to be doing that during, I believe, the pandemic, so that you can test it and play it at home. So I am very excited to see what they might give us just to keep us busy during this current, I guess, off season, we'll say. That's the best way I could put it.
Well, as the Detroit Tigers like to say, we're rebuilding.
Every year they're rebuilding.
God,
now I want to go into trading, because they just traded. Anyways.
No, don't.
I know I can't get into it. Me and my wife literally looked at our phones at the same time, and we were both like,
we're still bitter.
Did we just get that message? They just got rid of it, and they traded. Never mind.
Yeah, too soon.
Pilots. Let's go over pilots, because we got
pilots.
Some
goodies. Yes, we did. Do you want to go to?
I'm going to go to the first. So this is the scums that we're getting. Yeah, that's a Black Hawk, not that Black Hawk. This is a different Black Hawk. But I mean, you just saw Kanan Jarrus. All right, so first, right out of the gate,
Phoenix. I love it.
Yeah,
absolutely love it. Now, 2 A's and a B.
Well, my problem is, because you see the red B-wing.
That's better than my son's report card right there in that box. 2 A's and a B. All right.
You see the red B-wing. You know whose that is. And guess who painted one? I painted one. I'm not going to say I wasted my paint, because I liked how this came out, but I love how they do that, because they did the same thing with Black Poe, with the Poe Black Poe. Yeah, so you got 2 A-wings and a B-wing, and there they are in all their glory.
And they look great. I'm gonna have to say this, Atomic Mass Games, FFG did a beautiful job with those.
Oh, so the Phoenix Squadron paint jobs, I'm so impressed with those. Those came out amazing. I'm definitely going to want some of those A-Wings. The Hera B-Wing,
Yep.
it's classic. You're going to want it in your collection. That's almost literally how I'm painting mine now, so good effort. I guess I'm going to have to give ours away on stream or give this away on stream because I don't need two Heras. It wouldn't make any sense.
Well,
Oh, and I let the cat out of the bags. Hera is one of the
Hera,
pilots right there in that B-Wing, obviously, but she's I-6. That's her.
an I-6 Hera.
An I-6 B-Wing. I mean, the Rebels love that mid to high tier grouping that they do. Like right now, you can take the Braylon with, Jan, Jake, and also it's a mixed bag, but Wolf Waro is in there. So, I mean, Hera, you're just going to slide her right in there. She's going to be great for your squad.
Yeah.
And then meanwhile,
You got Wedge as an I-4.
oh, Wedge on an A-Wing, please.
Uh-huh.
And guess what? He has the same ability, so it's -1 agility. That's amazing with a 2-attack dice ship. So you're going to be able to push damage through. Its wording is going to be a little bit different in the sense to where you're not going to be able to spam munitions with it. It'll be probably just as primary. But yeah, I-4 Wedge in an A-Wing. That's amazing.
And then one of my favorite characters of all time, Sabine.
Sabine ran an I-3 in an A-Wing as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if her ability is the same, which I'm pretty sure it is, that she gets to do a barrel roll before she moves, that's going to be an amazing A-Wing for the Rebels.
Yes, it will.
I mean, that thing's going to... I'm already going over in my head which things you can assign to it, like intimidation.
Stop list. This is not that show.
Starboard slash. Come on, you could make barrel rolling and then moving with this thing. It's going to be an amazing blocker. It's going to be a great ship to add to your list. So we might not have to take Jake constantly, and also a Wedge.
Right.
So I'm excited.
So there's some good options right there.
All right.
Look at the card and all of its glory there.
Phoenix Leader. While another friendly ship at range 1 to 2 defends or performs an attack, you may transfer one of your focus tokens, evade tokens, or locks to that ship. That's an amazing I-6 ability because if you know that you're not shooting or you would rather have somebody else use your tokens, or if you have multiple tokens assigned to you, because Rebels have those abilities to where they can assign multiple tokens to other ships, like, Kyle Katarn. You can have this.
She is such an Oprah Winfrey ship. It's not even, and you get a focus token, and you get an evade token, and you get a target lock. It's
Everyone gets a target lock.
And I really like that focus in. Think about it. You focus into your barrel roll. You've got your focus. You do your red barrel roll. You're out of anybody's arc. You give that focus away to somebody who needs it.
Yeah, and that you also have the configuration, which allows you to barrel roll target lock. So you're going to be able to pick your flavor. It's going to be all great. I would love it if she could give away her stress, but beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, true that.
And this is just the pilots. We have no idea what cards are going to be in this pack. We could see stuff that's going to make her even more ridiculous. We could get a new cannon slot that makes her be able to shoot right out of her, bullseye arc and kill something. We could see We could see almost anything with this, along with the A-Wings and maybe even a title card for the A-Wing. So I'm so excited.
It's going to be great.
All right, sorry, my camera just cut out there. So yeah, I'm excited to see what comes in those packs. Next up, Sky Strike Academy. You will notice right there in the middle.
Sexy.
Yellow Defender along with 2 Interceptors in this pack. Sorry, fellas and ladies and others, there's no Vader. They didn't give us one. He might still be in there. They did hint at him being maybe some sort of big enemy for a mission or a type of side.
Everybody.
Yeah, exactly. It might be like some sort of big event piece to where, you fly against one Vader in a Defender and stuff like that. But I don't think they're going to introduce that into the 206 format. Sorry. But Who do we get here? What do we got?
For here, we got Vault Skiris, who's an I5.
I5. We also
We
have
have
Sienna Ray.
Clana. Is it Sienna or Clana? Oh, it's Sienna. I'm
Sienna
pardon me.
Ray at I6. So another I6 for the Imperials. I know the
Yeah,
I5 Defender is also a wow factor, but
like they need another I6 pilot.
well, so her ability is the coordinate, and everyone gets to do, the boosting thing, I believe. Let me double check. But yeah, an I6 Sienna Ray, I mean, maybe, just maybe, replace Sunterfell. Could be that ship that all of a sudden just makes it oh so good. Um, but yeah, the Reaper crew Sienna Ray. Where are you, Sienna? I know you're in here. There it is. It's when you coordinate. If the ship you coordinated perform a barrel roll or a boost, it may gain a stress to rotate 90 degrees. So she could have something similar to that ability to where either she coordinates, which would be crazy for an I6, or maybe she can boost kind of like Caircoon to a 90-degree angle and not get a stress, which would be incredible for an interceptor because there's nothing better than being able to K-turn without being stressed. So there you go. We also
You got Gideon. Don't
Gideon
forget Gideon.
Hask. So, same ability in an interceptor. Can I get a
Read
heck
it,
yeah,
sir.
people?
Read it.
While you perform an attack against a damaged defender, roll one additional attack die. Which,
So you just bumped yourself to a 4 on the attack dial.
5
I
if
mean,
you're at range 1.
yeah,
So
yeah. That makes it a beast.
I'm going to tell you, that's incredible. That's a lot of attack power. Gideon Haas could just wait, you'd pop some shots from far away, and then as soon as something gets a little bit much of a damage, I mean, even currently, people are running Wolf Waro with Dutch, and Dutch is dropping that concussion bomb to damage Wolf Waro. Yeah, okay, I know that sounds silly, but sure, 5 attack dice versus 5 attack dice. It's going to be a good day for Gideon.
Yep.
And concussion bombs exist, so it's not really hard to trigger this guy's ability anymore. Oh, geez, that's just going to be absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, and like I say, the paint job on him.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Let's go back to the paint job.
I mean, yeah. Let me just look at this one more time. That is just gorgeous paint job.
Yeah, the yellow streaks, the red little hints on the side, because we're used to the Sunterfell red, and then we're used to the Saber Squadron stripe down the side. These are just like little markings.
This is just little accent colors. Yeah, that's all.
Out of the park. All right.
Oh,
fugitives and collaborators. This is a mystery pack. I'm sorry, because
it right there.
I can't tell any of those people. If you know who these pilots are, please leave a comment below. I didn't have time to put them through filters and figure out who they are. But yeah, that's a Y-wing at I5.
Yep,
they're all named
pilots. And this is what gets good is the one pilot that they did make easy for us to see.
Yeah, you mean this one?
Is Caden Jarrus on the scum side, folks.
He is a scum pilot.
Force using scum pilot.
You'll notice it says Lost Padawan for the pilot instead of, Jedi. So this is when he's younger at I3.
Well, he did some stuff,
Oh yeah.
He's trying to figure out his way in the world, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's really cool. Not to mention the paint job is sweet, but I love this. While you or a ship in your mobile firing arc defends, you may spend 1 force token, and if you do, the attacker rolls 1 fewer attack die.
Yeah. So, I mean, that was already a really good ability. It was only in the VCX to begin with. Now he's in a Hawk, which can run really cheap, or you can bump him up with the Moldy Crow title. So it's got the force, it's got the focuses built up, and yeah, it's a Hawk.
Yeah, and I mean, he's got a mobile firing arc with 2 attack. He's got 2 defense die, which is not great, but he's got, 3 hull, 2 shields. But what really sets him off is that wonderful force token. That
Yep.
beautiful, wonderful force token. And I mean, let's face it, it's a Hawk. The 290 is not exactly the best ship out there, but it can be fun and it can do a lot of work for you. But I mean, focus, into what is that? A rotate firing arc.
Yep. Or the lock for rotate firing arc.
Rotate firing arc. He's
And the
got
jam.
a red boost. He's got a white rotate firing arc and a jam. I mean,
So
yeah, he's doing some scummy stuff.
oh yeah, the scummiest of stuff, because let me tell you, it does specifically say a ship in your mobile arc. It doesn't say
Yep.
within your arc, so you don't necessarily need the Moldy Crow title. I believe there's an upgrade that can make that jam white. So what's better than taking away someone's range 1 shot and then jamming them at the same time, and you still get, the rest of your scummy scum force. And especially if all of a sudden you run this with Torkel Mux and you say, not only do you get all these issues, you also are at initiative 0, so have fun trying to kill me now. It's an anti-jouster, it really is, especially against very specific ships, like all those aces that love to be at range 1 out of your arc. Well, guess what? This thing has that nice mobile arc. You're not going to really be able to dodge it that well. So
So let's give out some dates here too.
Yeah, oh, I know. Trust me, we took notes here. So all of these.
March 26th is for the X-Wing. So that's going to be the Phoenix Cell is March 26th. That's going to be the Empire and
the Scum.
And let's see. So we got the Scum. All 3 of these come out at the same time. March 26th coming out.
Yeah.
Which, let's be realistic here, that's 2 months.
Yeah, which a lot of people were surprised.
We're going to get 9 ships in 2 months.
Yes. And so, well, let's put this also in a different perspective. This is Rebels, this is Scum, and this is Imperials. Nothing for any of the other factions. First Order Resistance, the Separatists, or the Republic. Those finally are, put to the side. Yes, we already have B-Wings and A-Wings, but these are going to be some amazing additions to the Rebel factions. Yes, we have Interceptors and Defenders, but again, another amazing addition. And then finally, like Kanan Jarrus and a Hawk, we've got Mystery Y-Wings at I-4 and I-5. It's going to definitely change things for a bit, at least while we're all stuck at home.
Right.
All right.
So this is good.
Yeah, they're going to start pumping a lot of stuff out for us to, tinker with, put together, and play in the digital format. I know there are a lot of people working in the background that are going to get those to us as soon as they get them. I know we're going to order them.
They did touch on digital
content.
Yep. So I immediately start thinking digital content. I'm thinking TTS. I'm thinking Vassal. Maybe they're not opposed to it.
I don't know if that is exactly what they meant. It could just be stuff that they're going to be, putting it out digitally for us to look at firsthand, and it's not actually a virtual way to play the game. But that would be exciting if they decided to go that route. I'm not going to lie.
But they definitely were talking about a lot of painting in the hobby. They really wanted to get that point across. One of the things that I did say that they did say that caught my attention, it just sounded really good, that there is no finish line for them. It's a journey of improvement for everything that they're doing with their games.
Yep.
And if they're going to actually have that mentality with what they do with X-Wing, if they really are saying there's really no finish line to what we're doing here, it is a journey of improvement. We want to be the best at what we're doing here. And since they are focused on the miniatures and have been focused on miniatures, maybe we do got something good coming down the pike here. I think we all need to be patient. This is a huge change. It doesn't change anything for right now. I mean, we're still going to be playing on TTS. Nobody's playing in person yet. There are no stores open for gaming or anything like that. So, you know, this is a good time to make these changes. This is a good time for them to start wading in and getting places. Um, so I think the biggest detractor that I saw personally, and this is just my own personal note, was the chat during the stream.
We're not bringing that up.
I'm going to say it. People, really?
I'm cutting it out.
And moving on.
All right. That's going to do it for this show. Please let us know what you think below. Click the like and subscribe button and the share button as well. There you go. Atomic Mass Games starting off with a bang. Definitely tune in tomorrow at noon Central Time for more OP talk. And that's it. X-Wing.
Yeah, make sure you follow AMG.
Yeah, definitely follow AMG as well.
On Twitch and on the social side, I think that's how they're going to be putting forth a lot of information. And Wednesdays and Fridays, check them out. I know I'm going to be watching.
Absolutely. All right, with that, thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll see you shortly.
See ya.
Later. Thank you again for watching our video. Please click on the like, subscribe, and share button below to help build the channel. Thank you to all of our Patreon members. Your devotion to us, it's driving us to do more content all the time, and we're going to keep bringing you as much as possible. If you want to join any of our social media accounts, you can see them above, and in the description below are the links to each of them. You can join our Discord, our 2 Facebook channels, our 2 YouTube channels. We go live on Twitch Saturdays and Sunday nights, and you can also go over to our recontokens.com webpage where you can buy all the latest and greatest tokens for all of your favorite games. And if you don't see them there, go ahead and email us at recontokens@gmail.com, and we can build a custom token, or we can even incorporate your logo into the token, and you can play with them, use them as any type of marker. So thank you again, and have a good day.